Me is businessman Kevin O'Leary of O'Leary Ventures. Kevin, always so great to see you. So, what does a warning like this? We're talking CEOs of top companies about consumers being close to the breaking point. What does that tell you about the state of our economy right now?
It's actually in pretty good shape, but they're giving some forward warning signals about input costs. So let me explain. The number one input cost that affects all aspects, all 11 sectors of the economy, whether your business is 5 people or 500 or your S&P 500, you have one big input cost. It's called energy. So $4 a gallon, not good. Also, a lot of these companies have had to absorb tariffs finally. They tried to hold back for the first year, but now they're slowly slipping in to the input costs, particularly around food, transportation, storage, basically the supply chain. Every company I talk to, including my own portfolio companies, are complaining about the cost of transporting food from one side of the nation to the other, from the ports into the interior, and also the cost of storing it. And so this is kind of caused a 30% increase in food. So, if, you know, there's a great adage that's been in politics for forever. It's called, it's about the economy, stupid. It's always about the economy. And so if you're going into midterms politically, you don't want $4 a gallon, you don't want food inflation, and those are the two things the president's fighting now.
All right, so Kevin, I mean, you say that the economy is actually in pretty good shape. Kraft's CEO bluntly says consumers are literally running out of money at the end of the month. That's a direct quote. That there are negative cash flows in the lower income brackets. And we're not talking about, you know, a luxury market here. We're not talking about a luxury brand. We're talking about Kraft. I mean, this is a CEO of consumer staple products. What is it going to take to turn this around in a real way?
Well, I'll translate what he said in terms of messaging at the administration. He doesn't want rates to go up. He's basically saying he can't put any more pressure on the mid and low-end consumer. And the way you put pressure on them is interest card credit. You know, those rates are already 21 to 23%. Mortgage rates, that's a big problem as well. People can't afford housing. And if interest rates are high, rents tend to trend upwards. So these general kitchen table discussions are being had about these input costs and the cost of living being higher. And of course, one of the promises the president made coming in is he would lower these things. And he did, in terms of inflation coming down from 19 to over 3 now, but it's still way over 2. And I mean, it's sort of, people are worried about the Fed having to raise rates for the first time. So you've got a lot of moving parts. Bottom line, though, is at the end of the day, if you look at the American economy, one index that tells you it's doing well, and I know it's hard to disconnect, you know, the S&P 500 hitting new highs and then say, well, why does that matter to Main Street? Well, it matters in the sense that what holds all boats up is a rising tide of earnings in small and large companies to show that the economy itself is working, because those keep those consumers with jobs. Job creation, still good. The last thing you want is a recession. We're a long way from that. So these leaders, consumer goods leaders, are like the canary in the coal mine. They're basically saying, hey, everybody, let's keep an eye on these moving inflated costs because it's starting to hurt our customers. And I don't blame them for saying it. Everybody's got a stick in the fire in this economy right now.
All right, so Kevin, you mentioned the stock market and how that still is having gains. It's still performing well. Do you fear at all that in some ways, though, the markets may be being artificially propped up? I mean, there's so much focus on crypto. There's so much focus on artificial intelligence. Are you worried that we may all of a sudden see a bottoming out of the stock market?
You know, that's a very good point you're making, and it's an excellent question, and it's one we've been asking now for almost 18 months. As we've watched this incredible transformation. But I will tell you something I find fascinating, and I think the market has also sussed this out itself. You look at every sector of the economy, all 11, from real estate through consumer goods, technology, you name it, every single one of them has adopted AI into their models. You've got companies like Anthropic that are growing at 100% a year. And you ask yourself, who's using all this stuff? Why are they using it? So in every sector, you find productivity enhancement and margin enhancement. Every single one. And that's why earnings have been blowout. 82% of companies have beat their earnings estimates so far this year because they're adopting this technology in a way that nobody
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.